Hey folks, a quick video from Daddy Rabbit. I realize it's been, I don't know, months since I posted. I've been busy with life. Let's see if I can get my phone to set up there. There we go. So check it out. Y'all that's been around a long time know, always say I'm an orphan. I've got siblings, I do. I've got some cousins left, but I don't associate with them. Okay, that being said, got that out of the way. So Thanksgiving's coming up, and then Christmas and New Year's and so forth. And man, I listen to so many people talk about how depressed they are. Oh, woe is me. Well, first off, Thanksgiving is just Thursday. You should be thankful every day, not just on Thanksgiving. I've been single, I guess, about, I don't know, 8-10 years, something like that. I've got 2 sisters and a brother and a handful of cousins. We don't associate. The last sister I spoke to asked me to basically quit calling them assholes on my YouTube channel. And I told her, I said, hey, look, and I'm going to make a point in a minute. Don't act like one I won't call you out on it, you know. And when I was talking to her at the time, she was being very nice and very polite. And I told her, I said, well, right now, you know, you're decent to be around. We were on the telephone. All right, all that being said, my point is this. You cannot choose your family. You can only choose your friends. And you're the only one that can choose how you live your life. My boss came to me the other day and said, hey, if you'll work one holiday, I'll give you the other one off. I said, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll work them both. That way, people that's got family, people they love, people they want to be around, they can go enjoy them. I'll take the time and a half. I don't think I'm explaining myself well. Look, there's no reason to be depressed. The first year I was by myself, I hated it. Man, I thought I'm not going to make it. I got through that first year. And every year after that, I've enjoyed. You know, I was like everybody else. You know, Thanksgiving, when I was married, you'd make a dish and you'd go to somebody's house and you'd have to sit around and be around a bunch of people that didn't give one shit about you one way or the other. I've dealt with that for all my life. Oh, excuse me. But now that I'm single, man, I love it. What will I do for Thanksgiving? Well, let's see. I'll probably go buy Cracker Barrel and have a plate of food that I shouldn't eat. That'll probably make my diabetes do backflips. And then I'll go home. I'll rest. I'll get dressed and I'll go to work. I don't understand how people say, oh, you know, my mom's dead, my dad's dead. Look, everybody dies. It's just not your turn yet. Enjoy your day. If you're off, do what you enjoy. I do. I'm single. You know, my ex-wife tells me all the time, oh, you need a girlfriend. The hell I do. I can do anything I want, eat anything I want, and I do. I do what makes me happy. So the moral of the story is come Thursday, don't be depressed. If you want to lay in bed all day and sleep, do it. If you want to get up and go hiking, do it. Whatever you get off on, do it. Enjoy it. You know? I don't live my life to please a effing soul. I don't. I do what I want, when I want, how I want. You don't like it, I don't give a shit one way or the other. I don't. And I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't care anymore. And the older I get, the more I realize that I'm it. I'm the only one. I'm the only person left in my life that I need to impress. And what will I do? if I was off Thursday, I'd be in bed asleep. I love to sleep more than I love to eat, and I love to eat. Uh, do I care what somebody thinks about me? No, I don't give a shit. I really don't. Like I say, I'm not trying to be rude or whatever. I just do not care. I'm at the age where uh, I'm going to just do whatever I want to do. And if a group of people don't approve, I don't care. If you like what I'm doing, I still don't care. You know, life is very short. I'll be damned if I'm going to lay around and be depressed. You know, I don't have a Facebook that I've got one. I don't use it. If I need to look something up Facebook wise, I have to go find the password and all that and get on and go look. I don't use Facebook like most of you all. And every holiday, this girl I grew up with, she posts, I miss my mom. Yep, I do too. My mom's in the ground. She misses her sister. She's in the ground. She misses her brother. He's in the ground. They're dead. No matter how much she misses them, they're going to still be dead. They're going to be dead on Wednesday. They're going to be dead on Friday. They're going to be dead on Saturday. And until your time comes, you should enjoy your life. Don't get me wrong. I'm not callous. Look, when my mother died, it destroyed me for a period of time. She ain't coming back. One day I hope I get to see her again. I'm not going to sweat it. And y'all shouldn't either. You know, if you get a 4-day weekend, go do something you enjoy. Well, so I don't have the money. Well, you know, get out and I like to get out and walk around the lakes and stuff and see what I can find. That's the little kid in me. I still get excited if I find a shiny rock. But, you know, it's not all about money. It's not about who you spend your time with. It's about loving yourself. Take care of yourself because nobody really cares. Your spouse don't care. I mean, everybody's selfish. You know, why go sit in a bar and drink? And because alcohol's a drug, it's just a depressant. You're just gonna make yourself feel like shit. Get out and do something. Do it with yourself. Enjoy being by yourself. I do. I love being by myself. I don't want to. The only way I'd have a girlfriend, she'd have to be rich, just filthy rich, and won't spend all her money on me. Cause I've been single long enough now. I don't miss it, man. I don't. I would just soon be by myself. Called my ex-wife the other day and I said, I love deer. I love animals anyway. But I said, I want you to know, I said, I was standing in the yard and a deer was about 75 feet from me. And I'm standing behind my car and I'm just watching him or her. And it snorted at me. Well, if you know anything about animals, deer, when they snort at you, it's not a good thing. It's a warning. And she said, what'd you do to it? I said, I don't know. I was just staring at it. I told that story for a week. I was tickled. Of course, it takes different things to tickle different people, and I get it. And I'm kind of talking around in circles. I know, but you got to think about what you're truly, what touches your heart. What are you thankful for? Are you thankful you're alive? Are you thankful that you got a job? You know, in the last 10 years, I think I've almost died 5 times, literally. Almost left the world. I'm thankful I'm alive. Because by 2 or 3 of those times I should have died. And I didn't for whatever reason. Maybe God wasn't ready for me to come home. So I look around, and most of y'all that has watched my channel for years know I live in the country, and I used to be and I'm still a prepper, but I used to do a lot of prepping videos and stuff, and and I stopped. I mean, after a while, I ran out of content, and I keep my channel for just this reason, to get on periodically and give a life update or do a PSA like I'm doing. But don't be depressed. You yourself is either your weakest link or your strongest link. And if you're, oh, poor pitiful me and blah blah blah, you're the weakest link. And if you were in a group, they'd kick you out. Who wants to be around? Nobody wants a weak link. Be strong. Have courage. Get up every day. Do what you're supposed to do. God has blessed me so many times over. He still hadn't let me win the lottery, but He's blessed me. And I'm thankful for it. I've got 2 or 3 good friends. That's all I need. I got a buddy that says, you know, I hold my friends to a high standard, and I do. And I would rather have 3 good friends as 100 acquaintances. I don't need that hassle in my life. But I'm getting off topic. When you get up Thursday, if you want to lounge around all day and run around in your pajamas, do it. If you want to get out and go do something, go do it. You don't need anybody's approval or praise or whatever to have a good Thanksgiving. All you got to do is be happy. Do what you enjoy doing. If you do that, you'll have a blessed day. All right, friends. More videos coming soon in the future, hopefully. And take care of yourselves. God willing and the creek don't rise. That is my 2 cents. You keep praying for me and I'll keep praying for you. Love y'all. Have a good night.